like that growl. What's going on, nation? Back with another video, back rocking my heat wave hoodie. But we back already with another video because I got a last minute rush order that I didn't expect to get, and I figured it would be a great time to record and show y'all how wild things can get in the print shop when you take on crazy big orders. And also I just wanted to see, could we get something done that I haven't personally done in a while, which is a crazy 100+ items with a regular heat press in under a few hours or whatever. So that's the plan today. Basically, a family friend had a death in the family, sadly, unexpectedly. So he came to me, he needed some shirts done for that. Basically, it's just gonna be an image print. So just like the last video we did, it was dark transfer image paper. We're gonna use that same paper and we're gonna print out basic images just of the person who it's for. And it's no words or nothing involved, so I don't have to use a vinyl cutter at all. So it's 190 white heavy cotton gilding hoodies, with meaning we gotta print 190 images out, and then we gotta paper cut 190 images out all the way around. And once we do that, we can start pressing 190 hoodies with this one clamshell press. So, I mean, doing the math, I feel like it can be done. It's like 12 o'clock right now. So 12 o'clock in the afternoon, that is, of course, y'all know that. And the order is gonna be ready for pickup at 3 o'clock. So sometimes you can get there maybe like 20 minutes early. The order may be there early. So I'm gonna try to get there like 2:40 to Alpha Broder that I get the shirts from and the hoodies and everything. When I get there, hopefully it's ready a little early so that I can be already headed back by 3. By 3, I should be back. It's a 30-minute drive from there. I should be back by 3:30. If I'm back at 3:30, the event is for 7:30. So that means I got a 4-hour window to get all this done. So my plan is shoot out here, grab all of that, get back by 3:30. Within the first 30 minutes, I'm running the 190 images. Now I know it's gonna take a little longer than that, so I'm gonna say 30 minutes to an hour, but it shouldn't take no more than 45 minutes because the pictures print out super fast with the Epson. So once I print all those out, that's it. Boom. Now all we gotta do is paper cut them. I feel like, me personally, even if it take me, it only take like 10 to 20 seconds to paper cut a sheet of paper. So 190 of those, that won't take that long. Even if it take me an hour, just over exaggerating, then that means I've killed an hour and 45 minutes, and I still have basically like another 2 hours and 30 minutes maybe to finish the job. So that being said, it's 190. To press the dark transfer paper, it takes 30 seconds per press. If it takes 30 seconds per press, that means that 2 shirts is gonna take 60 seconds, which is a minute. So that means I can do 100 of those in 60 minutes. You know what I mean? So that ain't bad. That ain't bad. 160 minutes. So that means in an hour I have 100 done, and I only got 90 more. And then that'll be a whole 190 in under 2 hours. And then that extra 10 minutes give us a window, 10 to 20 minutes window to finesse. And if we gotta buy a little time, they'll understand because it's a rush order and we already kind of spoke on it. So it's gonna be great. It's gonna be dope. This is a crazy one, y'all. We got 190 hoodies in under 3 to 4 hours, and all we got is a regular press, regular press, a regular Epson printer, and dark transfer paper, cheap paper cutter. I only usually do orders like this is really just to test myself and to prove to people, because a lot of people say that heat press is slow, or it's not as fast as screen print, or it's not as fast as this and that. And I mean, to me, I always say to each his own, because it all just depends on availability when it comes to any of these print jobs or print companies. Like, it's all really depending on availability, because if you free to work and you got enough time to get it done, then I'm sure it can be done in a decent time. And even with this, me having one press right here and knowing it's 190 prints, and it's only me here right now. Now, I do have a partner, I do have people that help me. I do have my brother who basically we run the company together, and he got a whole separate setup as well at his home as well. But for the most part, man, I just want to show people that heat press can be fast too, depending on the job. and what y'all gotta print. Now if it's vinyl and it's picking and weaving involved, then most likely it's gonna always be kind of, you know, a little longer process. But for image transfers and image printing, it's usually quick, especially if you don't have to add no words to it. Sometimes I get jobs where I have an image and I still gotta put words around it. And if I had to do that, I probably wouldn't have really took this on, because I have to print all the images, paper cut it, cut all the vinyl for 190 hoodies, and then weed it all out. And that would take all day up by itself alone. So knowing that all I gotta do is print 190 image transfers and then do the paper cutting. That's the longest process. Print them, paper cut them. After that, the press process is easy, because we already know it only takes 30 seconds to press each one. So 30 seconds, sit it to the side. 30 seconds, sit it to the side. 30 seconds, sit it to the side. Worst case scenario, it may take me 2 hours and about 30 minutes to press all of these. And then an hour or 2 hours to print them and paper cut. Or not even, no. Yeah, maybe like an hour and 30 minutes to print them out the printer and paper cut them, because it's not going to take them but like 45 minutes to print them and maybe 45 minutes to paper cut all of them. So let's just say I got 190 items, 4 hours to complete them, 1 clamshell heat press, 1 printer, and me. And I got their money that they just gave me. It's right here in my pocket. I ain't flexing nobody bankroll or nothing, but this is how I get sometime in the print shop. So this ain't my money. I could get on here and do the money phone, act like it's mine, all that. You a fan of the money, whatever, spread it out. But this ain't my money. This is the money to actually pay for the apparel at Alpha Broder. So this is the cost of blank apparel. Print money is separate. I ain't gonna show that, but I did, you know, I didn't really try to go crazy and charge a lot or charge high, because of the situation and because it's a family friend, and also because I just understand, like, certain losses in families is unbelievable. Like, it ain't even about the money for me. For me, it's just about really showing y'all what can be done with a heat press and how fast you can get, you know, a certain amount of work done. Who knows, if I don't get them all done, but I still get 110 done or 120 done in the time frame, that's great. You get to see I did 1 heat press job and got 100 and 120 items done. Even if we don't get 190 done, if I get anything over 100 of them done, I'll say 120, because I done did 100 pieces plenty times in worse situations. So at least 125 of them done, then it's no pressure, it's no problem. Like, it's gonna be gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a good test. So we're gonna jump into that. You know what I mean? I'm flexing like the rappers do. It's how the rappers do it. We get into it, keep racks on us, but really, this ain't my money. But nah, I'm acting like the rappers now, getting money phone to the ear. You know what I mean? I could go up and act like I'm popping it on the ground, get on there and do one of these in front of the pre-print press. But really, this is not my money. This is just the money that I gotta go spend to pick up the apparel or whatever. Well, actually, I paid for it on my card, so I gotta put this money back on my card ASAP, like straight to the bank, right away, non-stop, on the gas. And I'm finna jump into this video and run through 190 pieces, y'all. Let's get it. Here go the challenge. All we're gonna be using today, again, my Epson WF7610. And I'll put a link in the description to see if y'all can. I think these are still available. I'm not sure. If not, I'll send y'all the link to like the most up-to-date one. And then, of course, the link to this. And first, I'm finna go ahead and reload that with ink. So let me get that out the way before we do anything. All right, nation, so we back in the whip with it. About to shoot out here to Alpha Broder and Perfect Press HTV, where I get the vinyl from, and pick up the image transfer paper, and then we're gonna pick up the order from Alpha Broder. They both like 10 minutes apart, so I can stop by one and then shoot to the other one. And then we're gonna shoot back. As soon as we get back, hey, we right to the print. We can't play no games, we got to get right on it. All right, y'all, so we made it up here to Perfect Press HTV, as you can see, and it's only 2:31, so we actually ahead of schedule. The place we pick up the shirt said it's only 10 minutes away, so we can be there at 2:45, depending on how long they take me to get out of here, and then I'm gonna get up out of here and shut up talking. But yeah, we on schedule. We're gonna pick up the order, be out of there by 3, be back by 3:30, no later than 3:45, and printing and getting it done. Y'all almost to the promised land. Y'all almost made it to Alpha Broder. We already got the paper. We already got the image transfer paper, and I needed a little extra roll of white vinyl, so I grabbed that too. But we got the paper, and in this video I can go and show y'all what the pack look like and how it come as a 100 pack, since I bought 2 100 packs or whatever. Those extra 10s are just in case anything mess up. You know, it's always something. Sometimes printer and paper get jammed, you know, all that good stuff. But we literally 3 minutes away. 3 minutes away. Alright, almost at the promised land. I don't think we're gonna catch this light, but we're almost here, man. Right at 2:50, that's perfect. So I can get it. It might take them 5 to 10 minutes to give it to me. And then by 3 o'clock, we pulling off and headed back to the city to get the printing. And in the meantime, I think I am gonna stop and get some gas and something to eat. So it might add like an extra 15, 20 minutes onto it, but maybe 15, because gas don't take that long. But fast food ain't really fast food these days, so who knows. These are the packs of paper, 8.5 by 11, Jet O-Pack 2, heat transfer paper, 100 sheets, and this pack is $90. So I just bought 2 of those for $90, and then I bought a roll of vinyl and some reflective, which don't have nothing to do with this, but yeah. Hey, cool nation, so we made it to Alpha Broder. Ever since COVID came, you can't go in on the inside, so this is how you have to get the orders. I'm sure it's probably like this at most spots. If you ain't never been to Alpha Broder, then this is the process when you place your online order. Waiting on them to text me so that I can go over there to this side where he backing in at, or she, and then pick up the order. And until then, we wait. But we right on time, like I said. It's 2:53. And they just sent me a text and said, pull up deduct 3. So let's get it. We on our way back. My phone battery low, it might cut off, but we over here at the dock, and we about to grab these boxes. About to grab these boxes and then pack the car up and get back to the spot with it. Alright, as y'all can see, I wowed out. I should have drove the van. I ain't moved smart today, but it is what it is. Really, I can't move the van like I want to right now. I got my own reasons, but the whole car is packed out to the max. As y'all can see, 190 hoodies, that's what I'm trying to say. And the last small box will fit right here. Perfect. Test print. I did this on regular paper because I don't like to mess up any of the sheets. So as long as you make sure it's clear, flawless, no lines or nothing in it,
good to go. And I usually don't even like posting memorial stuff. I don't know, it's just something it's something with me, but it's super clear. We're gonna jump right into printing all of them and let them run. All right, y'all, so y'all can see we got the pictures running, printing out fast. This ain't gonna take no time. It's gonna take no more than 30 minutes just to print the images. I just gotta check back and keep checking back and making sure they're clear. No lines or flaws. This is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 already. 8. So we gotta do 190. I could have sworn I had some more already printed. That's 8. This is the easy part. I gotta go in and start paper cutting, so let me go and get on that now. So let's get to this paper cutting stage. While them printing, I'll be paper cutting, and that'll eliminate time instead of just waiting around. So now all I gotta do is cut these down and we good to go. Crazy operation in here right now, as y'all can see. But we running through them, we getting them done, we knocking them out. Let's get it. The pile just keep getting bigger and bigger, y'all. We running through them, these boxes getting empty. And for these small youth size, cause they had like 40 of them youth, so we actually saved some paper. We didn't have to use the whole pack, cause you can do 2 of these 5x7s to each one. So it's going crazy, it's going good right now, man. We cleaning the house. As y'all can see, it's been a long run, and we down to the last 25. So we didn't beat the deadline. I'm gonna go on and say that. We didn't beat the deadline, but we did pretty good because we were supposed to be done. Well, the time frame changed due to traffic and all of that. So the time frame was supposed to be like 4 hours, and I got like I'm like an hour past the deadline right now. So it's like I'm like 5 hours in, and I only got to do the last 25. So I know I'll be done in like 30 minutes. So I'm gonna document that. And we lit. So basically, it's supposed to been a 4-hour job. It took us so far 5 hours, and I'm gonna try to get done in the next 30 minutes to 40 minutes. So that ain't bad. 190 hoodies, image transfer paper, in less than 6 hours. Yeah, let's get it. Let me knock the rest of them out right quick. All right, nation, so we got the job done. It wasn't in the fastest time that we wanted to get it done, which was 4 hours, which I kind of knew it wasn't gonna be ready in 4 hours, but I just wanted to attempt and see what happened. So we didn't beat the deadline. The deadline was supposed to be 4 hours, which I kind of knew we wasn't gonna beat the deadline, but it's cool, you know what I mean? They had already came in between time and discussed that we didn't really have to make that deadline, but if we could, it'd be great. So we got back at 4:10 p.m. They were supposed to be done in 4 hours, which would have been 8:10 p.m. I didn't get them done to 10:32, if I'm not mistaken. So 10:10 would have made it 6 hours, and that extra 22 minutes would have made it 6 hours and 22 minutes. So really, it took 6 hours and 22 minutes to get this done. But in between that time, at least an hour of that was messed up because the clients actually came and picked up their items. Like, well, not all of them, half of them throughout the print process, and I had to help them pack them in the car
and I had to help them fold them and put them up in the boxes or whatever. So that was one reason. And then also in between time, I had to clean the ink throughout the process because after it printed like 110 sheets, I had to clean the ink. And then that took up like maybe 15 to 20 minutes. Some of the time I got through off, really I got it done in about 5 hours, but we just gonna run with 6 hours and 20 minutes due to all the circumstances and stuff happening, which happens all the time with printing. You never know, you might be in here printing and something come up and they gotta delay you 20 or 30 minutes. So for the most part, that's still great. We did 190 hoodies, bro. We did 190 hoodies in like less than 6 hours and 30 minutes. Like we did 190 hoodies. That's crazy. And all we used was a heat press, a regular iron, Epson printer, and a cheap paper cutter. I think the paper cutter wasn't even 25 bucks, or it was 25 bucks at the most. But out of all of that, it only messed up 2 sheets. So this is when I realized the ink had to be cleaned because I noticed the lines at the bottom or whatever. And then this one is when I caught it and stopped it and started cleaning the ink. So like I said, cleaning the ink took about 20 minutes. Me helping them pack the first half in the car and fold them up and put the boxes in the car took maybe about 10 to 15 minutes away from my time. And then I did do like a little couple phone checks, and then the little video of me, that took at least 30 minutes creating a video. So every time I had to stop and make a clip. So, you know, technically, like I said, I did it in like 5 hours and 22 minutes, but we're gonna run with the 6 hours and 22 minutes. Out of 190 prints, it only messed up 2, so can't go wrong with that. And that's why I bought 200 sheets, so that I already knew it was gonna mess up at least 1 or 2, and I had an extra 10 sheets just in case. But then I ended up saving paper because I had to do the kid sizes, and I didn't even take notice that the kid size was 5 by 7, so I was doing 2 to a sheet. So for 30 of them, I got to do 2 to a sheet, which means I only had to print 15 whole sheets. So I definitely saved 15 sheets, and then I messed up 2, so it's like I really only saved 13 sheets. But yeah, I mean, overall it was a good test, a good print job. Hey, 1 person, 1 heat press, 190 hoodies, 6 hours and 22 minutes. If you deduct all the play around time, all the mess up, people coming in and distracting me and having to help them out, 5 hours and 30 minutes we'll run with that. So I gotta get up out of here. It's late as hell where I'm filming this part because I had to go get something to eat and I had to take them the rest of the hoodies. So I'm gonna get on up out of here, man. Subscribe to the channel. Keep rocking with your boy. I appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy. As y'all can see, I don't know if y'all can see it on me, but I'm drained. Like, I don't even know if I'm gonna make it home tonight. I might stay here, but
boy, I'm beat. Damn.